Like, speaking of like today's world, like you mentioned that your youngest is 12.
Yes.
If like something that just popped into my head, if you had to like turn back the clocks, or so to say, and have like the 12-year-old be the oldest in this day and age right now, do you think you would do anything different? So
I will say, I tell everybody, there's no book on parenting. And because I do have an 18-year-old, there's things that we did with him. Just last night, my husband and I having a conversation that I got to figure out how we're going to change with the 13 and 12-year-old. Because so if I could turn books back, yeah, there is a lot that I'm not gonna say a lot, but there are different things that, more I would want to encourage more leadership and push more leadership. And, I don't know if leadership is a thing that you could teach, but, wanting them to be more independent, wanting them to be open to step up more and, take the lead on a lot of things. And so that is one thing I definitely, now my oldest is a great child. He graduated with a 3.7. So, I think I did well, but what I see in him more is he's going to go along with his friends, and I want you to lead your friends more. And so I would figure out what I could do to instill that in him. As much as we always say, hey, be the leader, not the follower. We're parents. So we say stuff, they listen to half of what we say. So if I could roll back the time and my youngest be my oldest, that is one thing, knowing that, it's okay to go your own way,
I was just going to ask you, I thought Krystal brought up a really good point, whether leadership is something you have or it's something that you obtain. What do you think, Anna?
Ooh, I feel like it's definitely something that you can absorb while you're through observing. Like, it's kind of, I feel like leadership, it's something that like people talk about a lot, but you mimic what you see. Like, you mirror what you intake. So like whenever like kids will like look at TV shows, and like I think there was like a study that there were American kids copying Peppa Pig's accent because it's a British pig. So like the kids were starting to say mummy and like having like British accents. So like I feel like leadership, like if they see strong leaders in media, if they see strong leaders in their teachers, in their parents, in their in the adults in their life, they're going to copy those attributes. And like our friend Caroline, I love Caroline, she was my roommate and like our friend at Columbia. She would always say, I'm just an amalgamation of literally everyone that I think is cool. So she was like, I have no actual original personality traits. I am just an amalgamation of everything that I think is a cool person. Not saying that everyone's just copies everyone, but I do think that kids have a tendency to observe and absorb.